Welcome aboard the Carnival Conquest. Today we're taking you on a full ship tour from top to bottom so you can see everything this fun ship has to offer. With nearly 1,500 staterooms spread across 13 decks, there's no shortage of places to explore. So let's dive in. We're kicking things off on the very top on Deck 14. This is the Serenity Adults Only Retreat, a peaceful getaway with tons of loungers and 2 hot tubs with sweeping ocean views. Deck 14 is where you'll also find the entrance to the water slide, with great views of the iconic Carnival funnel. Dropping on down to Deck 12, since there's not a Deck 13, the Serenity Adults Only Retreat continues. Here you'll find a towel station, along with some really nice shady spots and these large couches. There's a bar located here, so you won't have to go far for a drink. This is the perfect spot for relaxing with a cocktail in hand. The views up here are incredible, especially when the ship's sailing through the blue Caribbean waters. And along the backside, you'll find these large, comfortable clamshell type loungers, great for couples. Inside on Deck 12 is also home to Camp Ocean Kids Club for ages 2 to 11. This is a large play area inside and even has its own outdoor area for the kiddos to burn off some of that energy. Down on Deck 11 forward, we'll find the Cloud9 Spa and Fitness Center. Here you will find a variety of services available, including massages, a salon, locker rooms, saunas, and steam rooms, and of course, a fitness center. The fitness center has a variety of weights, treadmills, and other cardio machines, along with a studio for classes. Back outside, we'll head down to Deck 10 and make our way across the walkway that runs above the Lido deck on both sides and back up to Deck 11. Up here on Deck 11, we'll first take a look at the sports court, where you could take part in basketball and other sports. Above the sports court, back up on Deck 12, is the mini golf under the famous Carnival whale tail. There's some great views from up here. Deck 11 has a large jogging track that circles around the sports court. There's also some loungers up here as well, with some great views and a nice breeze off the back of the ship. From up here on the jogging track, you also get a great view of the Lido deck area. We're now on Deck 10 aft, and if you're looking for a photo op spot, this is a great location and overlooks the pool and hot tubs on Deck 9 as well. Moving inside on Deck 10 is where we can find the old-fashioned barbecue, which is located right above the Lido Marketplace buffet. Heading back outside on Deck 10, you'll find plenty of loungers and places to sit. And all the way forward above the Lido deck and where the DJ plays, we'll head back inside by the elevator lobby. That's where you're going to find the Point Steakhouse. The Point Steakhouse is an upscale, reservation-only specialty dining restaurant. It features steaks, fresh seafood including lobster, gourmet appetizers, and desserts. The experience includes superior service and an exclusive wine list. We'll head back outside by the DJ and make our way towards the front of the ship along the walkway above the Lido deck. Here on the opposite side above the Lido deck is where the water slide exits along with a small pool and hot tub. Here on Deck 9, as we head out to the Lido deck, let's give a big wave to the Carnival Elephant. Out on the Lido deck, you'll find 2 hot tubs, and next to this one is the Red Frog Rum Bar, featuring tasty rum-inspired drinks. There's a decent-sized pool with a shallow area for the kids and even some shade. And the Blue Iguana Bar, Carnival's famous tequila bar, on the opposite side. There's 2 quick food options on the Lido deck. Guy's Burger Joint, which in my opinion has one of the best burgers, and the Blue Iguana Cantina, which has all your favorite Mexican dishes. From the Lido deck, we'll head inside to the Saison Buffet, which has many breakfast, lunch, and dinner options. Inside the buffet, you'll find 2 more options. The first being the Artisan Deli, which has complimentary sandwiches, hot dogs, and wraps. On the opposite side, you'll find Bonsai Sushi Express. Be aware though, there is an upcharge for the items here. And there's also a coffee bar located here with all your favorite specialty coffees, and yes, your drink package does work here. And as we make our way to the back of the ship, we'll find the Sky Pool. This pool area can have the roof opened or closed depending on the weather. There's also 2 additional food options here. The first one being the Pizza Pirate, which is complimentary. The second one is the Seafood Shack, but this option does have an upcharge, so be aware. The Sky Bar is a full-service bar with all your favorite drinks, and the pool, like the main Lido deck pool, has a shallow area for the kiddos. You'll find 2 hot tubs on the back side of the pool as well. Decks 8, 7, and 6 are staterooms, so we'll make our way down to Deck 5 and start off in the theater. The Conquest wouldn't be complete without its main theater, spanning Decks 3, 4, and 5. This is where you'll catch the big production shows, comedy, and entertainment throughout your cruise. Just outside the theater, you'll find the atrium. This is a 3-level atrium with elevators that will go from Deck 3 all the way to the top. Here on Deck 3 is where you'll find most of the shops, including the duty-free shops, Carnival merchandise shop, the jewelry shops, watches, handbags, and even the Cherry on Top, which is a fun store with candies and kids items. And also on Deck 3 next to the atrium is where we'll find entrance to the sports bar. From the sports bar, we'll head around the atrium towards the casino that connects the Promenade to more lounges and clubs at the back of the ship. The casino has a large bar, as well as a stage with live music in the evenings, which is always a crowd favorite. Along the promenade, you'll find these comfortable couches and chairs to relax, enjoy a drink, or just people watch. On the right, we'll find another Carnival merchandise store, and next to that is the coffee bar, serving up all your specialty coffees, milkshakes, and more. Club O2 is the hotspot for kids ages 15 to 17 years old. Those stairs on the right will take you down to deck 4. Club O2 is also connected to the arcade, or you can enter from the Promenade as well. Next to the arcade is Henry's Nightclub. This place can get pretty wild and busy at night, but it was a good time had by all. If you're looking for one of the best specialty cocktails on board made by a master, then you're going to want to check out the Alchemy Bar. Just past the Alchemy Bar, we'll find the Piano Bar, which is a great low-key and fun spot in the evenings. We have a couple of more lounges to look at the back of Deck 5. First up is Vincent's Bar. If you love jazz music, then this will be your go-to spot on the ship. Lastly, we have the Degas Lounge. This large lounge at the back of the ship is where many of the punchliner comedy acts perform. Down on Deck 4, we'll start in the atrium, which is right next to the theater in the front of the ship. As we pass these Pexels photo kiosks, we'll stop at the Painter's Library on the right. Across on the other side of the atrium is the Pexels Photo Studio, where you can find all your professional photos taken while on board. From the atrium, we'll head down this hallway towards the main dining room and the Kids Club. The Circle C Kids Club is for kids aged 12 to 14 and has computers, games, and more. The Renoir restaurant is one of 2 main dining rooms on the ship and has 2 levels. Down the hallway, we'll come to the Gallery Conference Room where meetings and workshops take place. Here on the right are the stairs that come down from Deck 5 in the Promenade. Straight ahead, we'll come to Alfred's Bar. Alfred's Bar is a cigar lounge and has some great cocktails. And lastly, on Deck 4, we will come to the Monet Restaurant. This is the second main dining room on the ship and also has 2 levels. Down on Deck 3, we'll start at the base level of the theater. Just outside the theater is the atrium, with a music stage in front of the glass elevators. On the port side of the atrium, you'll find guest services. There's a large bar in the center, and on the port side, you'll find the excursion desk. You can also go outside on Deck 3. There's some great seating and, of course, great views. Walking behind the bar and staircase takes you to the lower level of the Renoir restaurant. All the way at the back of the ship on Deck 3 is where you'll find the first level of the Monet restaurant. Be aware, you'll need to go up to Deck 4 and then back down to access the first floor of the Monet restaurant. Now let's take a quick look at an interior stateroom. For an older ship, we thought there was a lot of storage. They have USB outlets by the bed and motion detectors that turn on at night under the cabinet so you can see without having to turn on the big lights. The bed was pretty comfortable and the bathroom was clean. We hope you enjoyed this tour of the Carnival Conquest. Thanks for watching and happy cruising!